Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Chess This Week. Now this week's chess action has been all about the chess.com Speed Chess Championship and Nihal Sareen. Nihal went on to defeat Anish in one of the most exciting Speed Chess Championship matches in the history of the event. The match was tied all the way till the regulation time and went towards a 4-game tiebreak match. Anish won the first game and was winning in the second game, but couldn't close it out, and Nihal just managed to turn the table, win that game. He won the third game and drew the last to win 2.5, 1.5 in the tiebreak and an overall score of 15-14. Now this is going to be one of the most exciting tournaments in this week as well as this month, because it's followed by a match between Hikaru against Aronian on the 12th. The winner of this match will take on Nihal in the semi-finals. Now Nihal, after defeating Anish, also went on to defeat Ding Liren in the quarterfinal with a scoreline of 17-9. Now this match was marred by a bit of a connection troubles for both the players, losing on time in more than one game, but Nihal really showed some excellent sportsmanship spirit. Ding lost on time in one of the games and Nihal just resigned in 3 moves in the next game, giving back the point. Now despite this, Nihal still went on to win with a margin of 17-9. Now how impressive is that? The winner of the Hikaru Aronian match will take on Nihal in the semi-finals. This will take place on the 12th. And we have also other exciting matches coming up. The Magnus Fabiano match on the 13th and the Wesley So MVL match on the 14th. Now the winner of these quarterfinals will also take on each other. This will happen on the 15th, and there's a potential Nihal Hikaru encounter which can happen in the semi-finals and a potential Nihal Magnus finals as well. So this tournament is heating up. And what are your predictions? Who is going to win the 2022 Chess.com Speed Chess Championship, and how far do you think Nihal will go in this tournament? Do write it down in the comments. Now moving on to the over-the-board action, the El Llobregat tournament concluded just a couple of days ago in Barcelona, and this was won by the Iranian Grandmaster Amin Tabatabai in the tie breaks. 3 people jointly tied for the first place with 7 out of 9. Amin Tabatabai from Iran and Tin Jingya from Singapore, who made headlines defeating Hans Niemann in the 7th round. And India's latest Grandmaster Aditya Mittal also tied for the first place with a very successful event. Now Aditya had made 3 Grandmaster norms. A few months ago, he couldn't make it above 2500 in the ratings for a frustrating few months, but now he's up there. He has had a few good events. He won the 4th leg of the MPL Indian Chess Tour. He played the Champion Chess Tour, and now he has completed his Grandmaster title. So he's one person to watch out for. And the women's candidates is ongoing, the semi-finals. Tan Zhongyi and Alexandra Goryashkina are playing in the semi-finals, and at the end of 3 games, it's tied 1.5, 1.5. However, at the time of recording this, Tan Zhongyi is completely winning in the 4th game. So she's a big favorite to go into the final and set up a candidates final clash between the winner of this match, which could be Tan Zhongyi against Lei Tingye, and they are playing to win the right to challenge the world champion Zhu Wenjun. So this is going to be a all Chinese matchup in all probability, the women's world championship cycle. And in the Bangladesh league, Safe Sporting Club has won this tournament. They feature one of the top Indian GMs, SL Narayanan, and in one of the most interesting events of the chessboard, Sergei Karjakin has announced his intention to compete for the presidency of the Russian Chess Federation. Now, Grandmaster Sergei, an ardent supporter of the President Vladimir Putin, has been in the news quite a bit in this year. He was quite outspoken in Russia's support towards their war efforts in Ukraine and was quite famously banned for 6 months, losing his spot in the 2022 candidates. Now, Karjakin's announcement has had a few mixed reactions. Grandmaster Alexander Grischuk going on as far as to say that he will cut all ties with the Russian Chess Federation. if Karjakin wins this election. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comments below. And the tournaments coming up this week, of course, it's all about the chess.com Speed Chess Championship, the most exciting tournament in this week or the last 2 weeks. The quarterfinals are about to end, the semifinals are about to happen. Again, do let us know who do you think has the best chances to win this in the comments below. Magnus still there, Hikaru still there, Nihal Serene already in the semifinals. So these are some of the top names who can win this tournament. There is also a tournament coming up which will feature Arjun. It is a rapid online tournament featuring some of the top stars like Dinglish. This will take place between December 12 to 14. Now that's this episode of the Chess This Week. If you like this episode, then do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and see you all next week.